Welcome to Potato Fry Reviews. So today I'll be talking about the Kef Q350 and comparing it to the Kef LS50 Metas in the most summarized way possible. Kef is one of the most loved loudspeaker manufacturers and has actually been around since 1961. The less expensive line of Kef speakers are widely reviewed, and you can find videos about measurements and even about the internals online. This is the white version, and there's also a walnut and black version. The veneer wrap is well done, and it's actually a flat white brushed finish. Now, normally the retail price is $750, but occasionally they do go on sale for $500. This is a two-way speaker rated at 87 dB, 8 ohm, and can handle up to 120 watts. This is the 6.5-inch driver. And actually the distinctive feature about Kef's is the woofer and tweeter is in the same driver. If you look closely, you'll actually see the 1-inch tweeter, and this allows all of the sound to come from the same source. This is how it looks from the side. On the back, there is a set of binding posts, and this is the 3-inch port. The Q350 has magnetic grills, but they are not included in the package. They're sold separately for $50 a pair. I've actually never seen a Kef speaker with the grills on because everyone wants to show the stunningly bold driver that Kef is known for. Now, for the big question, how does it sound? The Q350 sounds amazing and has a wide, spacious soundstage and excellent imaging. It's a neutral speaker with a bit of warmth. The bass is deep, quick, and articulates nicely with the rest of the sound. The treble and mid-range blends perfectly with each other to produce a really clean and clear sound that is full of character. The vocals of females such as Aretha Franklin, Norah Jones, and Diana Krall was superb. These are the Kef LS50 Metas, and they were released in 2020, while the Q350 was released in 2017. The Metas got their name because they use MAT, or metamaterial absorption technology, which absorbs high-frequency vibrations to eliminate distortion. The Metas cost $1,600, are very solid and built like a tank. It has a 5.25-inch driver and has the same technology where the 1-inch tweeter is built in the woofer. The Metas have a sensitivity of 85 dB, which means it needs a more powerful amplifier to sound louder. So, how are they different in sound? Both speakers are constructed nicely and sounds incredible. The Q350 has more body in the bass, while the Meta's bass is more accurate and tight. The Q350 extends down to 63 Hz, which means it is capable of handling lower notes than the Metas. I would strongly recommend a subwoofer for the Metas. With the Q350, you don't really need a subwoofer depending on the genre of music you listen to. For mid-range, the Metas are more detailed and has a more smooth response than the Q350. The Meta's treble was more clear and overall seems a bit more bright than the Q350. The 350s have a wider soundstage than the Metas. I would say the Metas sound 30% better than the Q350, so consider this in regards to the price. Amplifier pairing is very important when using Kef speakers. They are low efficiency speakers and require what is considered a high performance amplifier to make them achieve that sweet sound which they are designed for. An amp from Cambridge, Rotel, or NAD would pair really well with Kef's. My rule for speaker and amplifier pairing is simple. Your amp and speaker should be around the same price. I've tried a Sony receiver and a China brand amp with Kef's, and let's just say I would never attempt that again. In terms of aesthetics, the Q350 is the traditional box shape and will blend seamlessly with a regular stand. I think the Metas look good on the S2 stands, which is highly marketed by Kef, and they cost $450. When I first purchased the Metas, I had them on the Pangea stand, and honestly, it didn't look that appealing. Overall, if you're looking for amazing sounding speakers that is focused on voice clarity and detailed, Kef is the brand. If you need speakers that are a step below the famous LS50 Metas, for 1/3 of the price, consider the Kef Q350. It is a really good musical speaker. They do go on sale every few months, so be patient and you'll be able to get a good value for your money. If money is not an issue and you prefer a more unique, modern looking speaker, the LS50 Metas with the S2 stand would be perfect. Now, as I promised from our last video, how does the Q350 compare to the Monitor Audio Bronze 100? They are completely different. I use the Bronze 100 for rap and reggae, while I use the Kef for jazz and acoustic. That's the beauty of having more than one set of speakers, simply to get the best sound from your music. Monitor Audio has that low bass extension, while Kef has clarity. Well, that is it for my review. If you enjoyed this content, give me a thumbs up, and to see more videos like this, consider subscribing. Until next time, cheers.